It looks really, I don't know why it looks like that. Why does it look so, it looks very close. So let me back this up. Let me see. You see how the camera looks. Okay. So this is our mini love reads for this evening. So happy Monday. Hope everybody's doing good. If you guys are interested in your own mini love reading, you guys can um, purchase via my website or either Cash App. So I'll leave the information. It's already in the description, but just in case, um, you guys can just go ahead and click the link, or you guys can pay via Cash App. So it's up to you. And I'm trying to update the list, but it's not really letting me. Let me see. It used to let you do it from here, but now it just it's on some other stuff. So hey, um, hmm. Let's see. You might have to. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me update the list here so you guys know who's on the list and where you're at on the list. For those of you that want to go ahead and purchase in a second, you guys can do that too. And I'll add you to the list, your name, and your timestamp. So let's do that right now. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the chat. I'm going to pin it to the chat. All right, let's see. All right, let's pin it and pin message. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, I kind of want to adjust this because I do not like the length of where it is. I don't like it. Fix my tripod thing real quick. All right. Go down. Okay. It's not gonna do it. Okay, hold on. I think so. Let's see if that's better. Okay, that should be a little bit better. Okay, Jacqueline, I see you. Hold on. Jacqueline. Okay. All right, so thank you for the payment. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, Ree. I'm doing good, Ree. Thank you. And Jacqueline, hey, how are you? My night is well. What's crazy, what's crazy is how this evening just went by so fast. Like, or today went by so fast. I don't know about you guys, but it did. It went by so fast. Let me zip this up. This is my brother's jacket, and it feels weird. It feels really weird. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and start the reading. I'm going to start with Alexis. Alexis, then Angela, then Monica, and then Jacqueline so far. If you guys want to be added to the list, all information is in the description or in the chat. And I also am doing a giveaway. So if you guys don't want the deck, you're not obligated to take the deck. If you don't want to, just let me know. If you don't want to be in a part of the drawing, you just want the reading, you don't want to be a participant of the drawing, that's fine. But I am giving this deck away, the Guiding Light Tarot. I did a review on this deck. If you guys want to see it, I uploaded it last night or posted it last night. So if you guys are interested, you guys can participate in the live. All you need to do is just get a mini love read, and I'll put you in the drawing, and I'll pick a winner tonight. Alright, Alexis, I don't want to keep you too long waiting. Let's get it. Okay. Alright, so I pray for divine wisdom and truth and clarity for those who are meant to receive a message tonight. Holy Spirit, I pray for divine clarity and truth for Miss Alexis and what she needs to know. What is it that Miss Alexis needs to know at this time in regards to her connection? Where does the other party stand with this connection, each other? Any other guidance and messages that she may need as well? Please make it known, make it clear, cast down any false guidances. And that's for nothing but divine wisdom and truth for her. Divine truth to come through me as a messenger to her. She needs to know. What does she need to know? I don't have my mic set up, so if you guys need, like, if you guys can't hear me, just let me know. If you want me to speak up, speak louder. Okay. You have the Two of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Wands. And the Two of Wands. Okay. You both may be in a space of trying to figure out what you want to do next in this connection, or what is it that you really want. For them, I'm more so feeling like how to invest. What do I want to invest? How much do I want to invest? What do I have the ability to invest in or put forth in this connection? And then for you, I feel like, because you guys are mirroring, but in your own way, they have the Two of Pentacles, you have the Two of Wands. It's like, okay, the investment could very well be for you, like how to move forward, or what is it that you really want out of this connection moving forward. You're thinking about maybe the bigger perspective, or you're wanting much more from this, or you're looking at this, the potential of the connection from a much more broader perspective now. Not so much maybe like the little things. It's like you want more from this connection moving forward, whether that be more time, more concrete of an investment. And for them, they're like, okay, well, how much do I invest? What do I invest? What am I willing to invest? What do I have to invest in this? It's like they're really going back and forth with this. And I feel like this person too is kind of in the space of this investment being something that can grow. It's not like a small thing. They're looking at this maybe from a long term. So you guys are mirroring each other. You're the Two of Wands and they're the Two of Pentacles, I feel. Let's see. That Ten of Wands in the middle is like, you might be at a place where you are growing tired in some instance, or you feel like there's a heaviness that you're carrying, or it's almost like, okay, I'm not gonna give up just yet, but I'm really like, I'm starting to grow a little wearier, a little bit tired, or just maybe over time, like this connection is gone through its challenges, and you might feel like you've taken on a lot, you've carried a lot. Mirroring. Yeah, you guys are mirroring each other for sure with the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. I feel like that's you two mirroring each other as far as like some choice or decisions and thinking about the long term. And if you notice, there's like pots of plants in both cards. So for me, that represents nurturing and maybe even growth as well. The growth of the connection and the potential of growth and needing to nurture it and put the effort in. But it's like for them, it's the investment thing, and for you it's all about what do I want, or how do I want things to progress or move forward. That's kind of what I get from this. So you guys are mirroring each other, even if it may not seem like it. You are. Let's see what this person wants you to know. Dang. Ooh. I'm going to use my sister's Love Confession Cyber Edition, Mamina the Starseed. If you guys want to follow her YouTube, her Instagram, purchase her deck. I've used this deck before. Okay, no sex. So, someone could be... You force me to do dumb shit. I drive you to do dumb shit. So this person may feel like sex in some capacity might need to be voided out for the time being, because maybe they feel like you guys, when you add sex or something about being sexually intimate with where your connection stands could be a bad idea to this person. They feel like it kind of complicates things or confuses things. You can't say I don't trust you. You have absolute access to me. Okay. You can't say I don't trust you. You have absolute access to me. Let's see. What can you expect of what is your advice from Spirit? Let's see. And the potential near coming future. What can you potentially expect from this? Or what's your guidance? What's your advice from Spirit? I just heard duck, duck, goose. So I don't know what the hell that means to you. Why'd I hear that? Duck, duck, goose. Okay, interference. Could be something emotionally. So I'm kind of feeling like you guys affect each other's energy. See the ripples in the water? So like, depending on where someone is within themselves emotionally, it affects the other party. And the fact that you guys mirror, I do feel like it is like a cause and effect, especially with this infinity symbol. Your energy sometimes get intertwined, and if this person is, I feel like this person is wise enough to know like the effects of sex. Like if I'm not a balanced being, I can affect your energy or you can affect mine. Even if you're a whole, let's say like you are a healthy energy within yourself, it's like I can kind of throw that energy off a little bit over time. So you have the power to affect each other in positive and negative ways. There is something about sex, the passion card. You guys are very drawn to each other at this time as well, but I kind of feel like this person sees the sexual intimacy with this no sex card is like you guys kind of influence each other in ways that are not healthy, or it kind of puts you in a cycle to nowhere. There's effects here. So kind of feel this person is the one that needs to deal with their emotions, because it could affect you, or just really in general. Honestly, I feel like you both need to ground your emotions so that you're not in a place of like being swayed or being thrown to and fro with this connection if it's not grounded. So Spirit, I feel like, is encouraging groundedness. Definitely your person, because they're coming out as the Two of Pentacles. That's earth energy. And then for you, kind of like give yourself some space to kind of breathe in your own independent energy, because I feel like you carry the weight of this connection a lot, or you take on a lot of this person's energy. Okay. Nature, the dirt, the ground is always healing. It's always grounding. So if you feel led to do that, that's what I'm getting. Is this in reverse? I got my deck in reverse, even though I do have some cards in reverse. Okay. Anywho, that is your reading, Miss Alexis. I hope that was helpful, sis. Tuni, hey, sis. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the next reading. So Angela, Monica, Jacqueline, and Tuni so far. So Angela, your timestamp, let's do 14 minutes. Let's see what's going on with you. Your connection with your person. Where's the energy? Holy Spirit, I clear out previous energies and messages. I close it out in love. Please provide divine balance, truth, and clarity for those who are seeking divine wisdom and guidance and counsel. May I be a divine vessel and messenger to relay the messages that you wish to speak. Angela and her person in question. What does she need to know? Where is the energy exchange, the guidance between Angela and the person in question? Hold on, sis. I'll get to you. Tuni, I'll get to yours and I'll see. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay. Got you. Knight of Wands. The Emperor. And the Two of Swords. Okay, so the Knight. Okay, yeah. Knight of Wands. the Emperor and the Two of Swords. Okay. You're trying to discern this person's intentions. You're trying to discern this person's energy, whether they are like a pretty much a fuckboy versus an emperor. And there's something about like measuring this person's maturity level. Because the emperor in this deck is fairly a young person. He's a young man. You know, he's not that typical older man. Then you have the Knight of Wands. So you're trying to, I feel like, discern within yourself and make a sound, you know, decision or a judgment call maybe on how you're seeing this person, this individual, and maybe even discerning, like, I heard critical judgment or critical thinking. So I feel like your approach to this is wise. It's not like you're moving from a place of like fear and over analyzing or negative thinking. I feel like what you're doing is healthy. You're trying to balance out the energy and how you're seeing it. So when it comes to this person, I feel like your thing is this person, are they moving kind of in immaturity, but they are still my emperor, or someone that can grow into this, or is this someone that's just strictly immature, doesn't really care, they don't move wisely, this person may not be looking for anything serious, they're just a waste of my time, pretty much a fuckboy energy. You're trying to discern that. And I feel like this person does kind of like affect how you feel sometimes, and then it kind of sways the way you how you discern things at times. Like it's not all the way sound. Like, okay, you might see something intuitively or feel something, and then this person will throw your energy off in some way. This person could look good on paper in some way, like whether it's what they have or how they look or their personality, but there's certain things like as far as sustainable energy and connectivity on a deep level, or the potential to build something stable, you're not sure about that part though. You're not sure if they're someone that is in the place to actually evolve with you, or someone that you trust to be like a divine leader. I don't know. A leader, I should say. Just lead the connection in a healthy way. Let's see. Okay. You have romance and deja vu that came out. So yeah, there's something that could be playing out in this connection, or just like your romantic connections. Um, yeah, there's something that's playing out like a cycle, or like something that just constantly continues to happen, and it's like you can't get past that some part or level in a connection or with this person. It's like I can't, it's like we just keep hitting the same loop, and we just can't get past this one level or this one cycle with this romantic connection. And I feel like it's the growth, because roses and flowers, if they're not taken care of, if they're not watered properly, they die, right? The more you take care of them, the longer longevity of the life of the flower, right? So I kind of sense that this is about the growth of a connection, and like, can we surpass a certain level? Like, are you going to grow up, or are you going to step up? Are you going to take the lead? So basically, I feel like you're trying to discern whether you're just wasting your time, or is this person capable? Whoa, there's a card that flips face forward. Holy Spirit, what is this person's true thoughts, feelings? Yeah, you want Angela to know this person's true thoughts and feelings. Okay, here it is. I meant every word. So this person, when they say certain things, like, pay attention, because they're very honest. Can you just admire me from afar for now? So it could be like a distance thing, or this person keeps their distance with you. I'm going to pull one more. Holy Spirit, what is this person's truth towards Angela? Can we press reset? Okay. I can see why this connection could be frustrating at times, because I feel like this person does speak truth and they're honest. And I feel like some of the things you may not take seriously that they say, whether that's like positive things or maybe things that are triggering, you don't always take it as face value. But I feel like with this person, you do need to take their words at face value, like what they say, and really pay attention to the things that they say because it is significant. They're not just saying it. This person is assessing maybe it's like some type of distance, and I feel like this is them maybe trying to keep their distance for the sake of not really participating fully in the connection in the way that they know that they should. And it can be press reset as kind of like starting over. I feel like this person doesn't take accountability for their actions, and they might be the type that wants things to kind of just handle themselves, or um, like just let it phase out on its own without really addressing it. So this Knight of Wands, although they can be someone that is very excitable, very adventurous, playful, funny, charismatic, attractive, you know, a good time, like the life of the party, or they make you feel good. They might even flatter you, make you feel, you know, butterflies and stuff. But the shadow side of the Knight of Wands is that there's someone that's very impulsive. They go where the fun is. They go where they're, you know, they don't really have to be serious. They're like kind of have this childish energy when they're in their shadow. And I feel like when things get serious, this person kind of avoids it. They don't want to deal with it. They want to go where things seem light and easy, where they don't have to take accountability or no one calls them out for their shit. Um, that's fine, Ray. Or Ree, that's fine. Um, yeah, but this is what I'm getting from them. And then you have the surrender card. I have my deck in reverse. Yeah, I do. So, surrender is at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to really just surrender, and don't worry about not getting the clarity that you need, because you will. And sometimes we get the clarity when we're not looking, or we just kind of like set it and just kind of just let it be what it is for a time and move forward. So I would highly suggest with this situation, I would encourage to kind of just allow things to flow and not worry so much about it, put too much energy into it of worry and when, where, what, or how, and making the wrong choice, because you're going to get the clarity that you seek, period. It's going to come to you. It's going to be revealed to you. The confirmation that you need about the situation is going to come. But right now, I feel like this person, they do need to grow up. They do. And it's like they got to make that decision for themselves, whether or not they're going to grow up just in some kind of way. And it's not only just solely about your connection, but more so about themselves and where they're at. Because this is a person that sometimes doesn't want to deal with things. They might look at it, oh, it's confrontation. So let me just do something else for right now, just forget it and not deal with it. And that doesn't get them anywhere. And it's kind of like if you worry too much about it, you're kind of carrying the weight of things that this person should be working through within themselves, and like putting it on you and blaming yourself, or trying to unravel it and trying to make it make sense for you when that's not the case. It's not how it's supposed to be. Like they got to work through their own ish. I hope that made sense. All right. So, all right. Um. All right. That was your reading, Angela. I hope that was helpful. I really do. I hope that gives you, you know, some peace. Okay, not the full picture of peace, that you find it, and you know, you find what works for you, where you clear your mind and all of that. Because yeah, it could be frustrating, but we can't control other people's energy. You know, as much as we want to be able to help out or resolve certain things, it's like people got to do it, you know, on their own. Um. Okay. Let's see. Where are we at? Um. Who is who? Because where is your where is your because I have Monica is single. I don't know if yeah, I don't know, because I have Monica as listed as single, and then who else? Jacqueline and Tuni. So Monica, you're next. Jacqueline, Tuni, you're up next. Okay, I got you, Jacqueline. Oh, Rena. Okay, I see you. I'm sorry. Rena and then KV. Okay, I got you. I'm sorry. All right. So that was you. Okay, Rena and KV. Okay, got it. All right, Monica, 2501. Okay. All right, Monica. Let's see. So you're single currently, so we're just going to tap into your energy and see what it is that you need to know at this time. Okay. All right. Holy Spirit, thank you for divine wisdom, divine guidance, truth, and clarity. I thank you for divine wisdom, truth, and clarity. What is it that Rena needs to know? Or not Rena, sorry, Monica. What is it that Monica needs to know at this time? In her single season of singlehood, send peace, love, clarity, balance, harmony, groundedness, and truth for all who are seeking guidance. So what is it that Monica needs to know in regards to her love life at this time, or as a single season? What does she need to know about her process? Ooh, okay. Wow, you have 4 cards. 2 of Cups. You have, what is this? The Chariot. You have the 6 of Wands. And you have the 3 of Wands. Okay. Alright, and I feel like this card wanted to like make itself known, but it's the 4 of Swords. It's in reverse. 9 of Cups is at the bottom. So where you're at within your love journey, I feel like Spirit is saying there's someone that is going to match your energy and give equally to you. The Chariot card can also be like someone that, it could be a connection where you guys kind of meet, where you guys are doing different things in your life or in a different path, and it's kind of like as you're on your path and they're doing their own thing, you're doing your own thing, you guys merge together. The 6 of Wands, it could also be a time of where you feel empowered, you're very focused, you've overcome some type of challenge or milestone, or you overcome like maybe a great fear of yours, or you face the big shadow aspect of yourself, and you come into this place of self. It's like the self growth. You've identified your strength because you faced those challenges or those things that maybe you felt defeated in the past, but you faced whatever those challenges were and you overcame them. Feeling like it's something with fear, a great fear of yours maybe that you had to overcome. Maybe it's only connected to love. Maybe it doesn't apply to other areas in your life, but this specific area. With the 3 of Wands, I do feel like there is someone that either there is either somebody that's watching you move into a new space in your life. I kind of feel that. I feel like this is somebody watching you move into a new phase, a new journey, a life, or just move on in some way. Because this is like walking into a new territory, a new life, a new environment, a new energy, essentially. And I feel like this can also apply to like old energies with the 2 of Cups, where you felt a connection with someone and maybe you guys decided that, or just fate decided, divine spirit, like your spiritual team, you guys were not on the same page, and maybe you guys went your own separate ways, and it was like empowering for you. Maybe this was something that you feel like you were not ready for or you could not do, but you rose to the occasion, and you see the victory in it. And I feel like someone is watching you or going to have to watch you move on past them. I see. It's like a mixture of water and fire energy. So it's like 2 opposite energies. And it's like something that may have kind of dimmed your light or caused you to water yourself down or kind of play yourself small. And of course, I will drop all these cards on the floor. Okay, let me see. Come on now. Let me get this card. Healing tried to come out. There's a lot of manipulation and ego. Like you're healing from maybe potential connections that were a connection where there was a lot of manipulation, a lot of control, and I feel like you've had to heal from this, or you're still healing from this. You might be not so much in the place of allowing that control anymore, that manipulation, or allowing someone to dictate how you felt or how you should feel, or make you water down something about yourself. It's like you're still recovering, you're still healing from it, but I feel like you've overcome some aspect of it to where you feel empowered, or it's like something that spirit wants you to commend yourself for. And I feel like you're moving forward, or you're walking in alignment with where you're supposed to be. And it's something about this may have not been easy for you. May have not been easy. Let's see. It's gonna be needing to do some shadow work, or maybe in like hermit energy of self-discovery, self-reflection, seeking guidance and seeking wisdom. And I feel like this person is going to have a lot of revelations about the situation. And it could be this person, like, they may have to see you move forward. And I feel like this woman is stepping forward. She's looking ahead. She's not looking back. So this is somebody that either you're moving on past, or you have moved past. So yeah, it's like you're learning a strength maybe you didn't know that you had. And if this was a connection that you saw a lot of potential in, a lot of forever in, walking away, whether it's however you were led to walk away, whether it's permanently or temporarily, taking that step to do that was not easy. And I feel like it took a lot to do that, to honor yourself. You had to do it, but this is where the victory was found. Okay. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that, sis. I hope this resonates with you. Okay. So much love, Miss Monica, as always. I hope you had a good new year. You brought in, or at least the start of your new year, that you brought it in, and, you know, it's going well. Technically, New Year's is not until spring equinox, but, you know, the start of the new calendar year, like the first year on the calendar, or the first month of the year, that it is going well. And that's for everybody that I have not talked to. I don't think I've seen some of you guys since last year, or did a reading for y'all since last year, so technically it's a new year. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Miss Jacqueline. 30, let's do 33. Okay, so Jacqueline, you want to know about the connection you're currently in with this guy with the initials WS. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Jacqueline, what is it that Jacqueline needs to know at this time? At this time in regards to this person that she's in a connection with. WS, person WS, asks for divine wisdom, divine truth, and clarity for all parties involved. And what is it ultimately that she needs to know? What is it that she ultimately needs to know at this time? Oh, shit. Oh, dang it. Okay, you have the Nine of Wands and the King of Wands so far. The Queen of Cups. So, clarify the energy between the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles. So you could be putting a lot of energy, a lot of work to make something happen, or to make it work. There's a lot of candles in the Eight of Pentacles and in the Nine of Wands. So I don't know if that's literal, like literal candle work, candle magic, or just like can be a metaphor for something you're very passionate about, something that you're trying to make move forward or happen. And it's kind of like you feel like you need encouragement or push to do this, because whether it's with this person or previous situations where it's like you're tired at this point, where you feel like you put all of your energy and effort into a connection or connections to where they may have not always gone the way that you wanted them to go. It's like a really long path. And it's like, okay, if I take this step, if I take this journey, if I put this energy into it, something has to happen, something has to manifest, something has to break. And I feel like ultimately you want some type of forward movement, but you want things to be clear. You don't want obstacles or blockages in the way. You have a lot of love for this person, or you put a lot of your energy into things that you care about, getting a strong energy of like manifesting or just like hopefulness, prayer, or it's a desire in your heart that you want something to really move and to happen. But there's like this desire. You want to make sure that moving forward, what you're doing is not going to be all in vain. And it could be with this person, it's been a long journey, or just love in general. Like I said, it's just like, because you do feel a lot of passion for this person. I feel like this person does have different like elements or sides to them. Some good, some probably annoying or toxic or triggering at times. This person does have the capability to withstand a lot of challenges as well. It's like this fiery energy, this water energy. It's like a lot of passion I sense, a lot of desire, a lot of persevering. And the Eight of Pentacles can also be returning back to something and being like, okay, I'm really going to try to my best in this. I'm really going to try to put my best foot forward in this and see it through. You might have had to separate, or if you haven't separated from this person, it's like you kind of took a break from love maybe, or took a break from the thought of it or desiring it so much, but it's like something inside of you is ignited, but it's like, okay, do I have it in me to keep this going? Can I really do this? So you have forgiveness. So whether you got to forgive this person and or people that may have caused you to feel a little bit doubtful about love or give up in the past, yeah, building your optimism, your hope, your faith again. And then you have confusion. So yeah, it's like, I don't know if you want the truth or the clarity or some type of permission to really put your energy into this. I feel like you made it up in your mind and your heart that this is something that you want, or you want this person, or you want this connection, you want things to work, or you want something specifically in this connection to work out in some way and to move forward with no obstacles, no blockages, maybe no confusion. But the key here definitely is about forgiveness, and forgiveness shows your growth in the situation and shows your readiness. And maybe even for this person, if it warrants them to forgive others, or to forgive you, or maybe even forgive themselves. But forgiveness is the testament to growth here. And the optimism here is the light that also nurtures and waters the things that you truly desire. So whether it be that what you desire with this person is of your highest good or not, whatever is of your highest good that you're putting your heart and energy into, it is going to come to fruition. But I feel like you have to forgive in order to even feel that true, like, how do I explain it? I hope I'm making sense. It's like you have to feed that forgiveness, or not feed the forgiveness, but have to put your energy towards forgive me. Because I feel like once you do that, your heart is lighter, and then that gloomy energy that came from maybe the resentment of the past or the lack of trust or whatever was keeping you from fully believing in what you wanted. So once you heal this, or you come to a place where you've truly forgiven others, or forgiven this person, and or forgiven yourself, and you've really let it go, it makes the path a little bit more clearer, and that it much more lighter, and you have optimism for the future, because you're not hanging on to the past and what it did to you, to where it causes you this fear of, of moving forward or giving it a go or trying something again in love. Okay? So let's see what this person's truth is towards you. I hope I made sense because that was a lot just to get to that. What's this person's truth? This person in question that Jacqueline is asking about, this WS person. This WS person. What is their truth for Jacqueline? What is this person's truth? Okay. I've called you out your name. So maybe this person has hurt you before. I can't let you go. And I don't give a fuck about you. This person could be a little toxic. Like I said, look, void of emotions. Ooh. This is somebody, either this is a new person, this person here, or this is someone in your past that was very nasty to you. And that could be why you don't trust, or why it's hard for you to move forward in love. So whether this person has done this to you, or this is like a reflection of the things that you've had to endure with someone else, that it makes it very hard for you to trust new, or to trust moving forward in love, period. Yeah, this is somebody, if it's not them, like I said, this is definitely an energy of somebody that has really, was really nasty and hurtful towards you. Let's see. I go through your phone when you're not around. Do you figure I deserve your affection? Do you think you've earned my devotion? Like somebody that, this energy, I don't know if it's them. Only you know, sis. Like, you know, you deal with this person. But I'm just getting like most definitely somebody you dealt with, if it's not them, that was very toxic and just like very hurtful towards you. And they could have been a little bit like self-centered, very selfish. Somebody that was abusive in ways where it's like they made you feel like you have to earn them, or you gotta live up to their expectations, or that's how you felt, like they belittled you a lot. So I would say, like, yeah, before you can move forward, if it's this person, I ain't condoning it. I ain't telling you to stick it out with nobody like this. This is somebody that's just, they can go shove it. But if this is not the person that's perpetrating this energy and doing this to you, you're not going to be able to move forward with this person or anyone new until you forgive whoever this person is that saying all these nasty things to you or doing all these toxic things and made you feel small. Healing that. I'm going to repeat something one of my good friends told me. She was like, sometimes we'll question a good thing and question when people really show us genuine love and support, or a healthy energy of love, right? As opposed to someone that's flaky, or as opposed to someone that makes you doubt and question yourself, or is abusive towards you in every which way. It's delusion, because we'll be like, oh, I'm delusional to think like this is too good to be true, that someone could really be nice to me or really love me or really support me or just be genuine, right? But you'll believe more in the lies and the negative word curses that people will speak over you, like, oh, you're not good enough, and you're this or you're that, or I don't want to be with you, F you, blah blah blah. We'll believe in those things. And she said to me, she said, no, you're not being delusional to think in the greater thing or the loving thing, but what's delusional is that you would believe that God would promote you being in a situation with someone that does X, Y, and Z to you. That's the delusion aspect, because that comes from an unsound place within ourselves. That's our wounds that say, I deserve this, or maybe because this person is doing all this to me, I can't even fathom or believe that someone would really genuinely love me and really genuinely care about me. Because if you heard constantly over and over by one person that you loved and you poured into, that you're nothing, or I don't have time for you, or whatever the case may be, or they're showing you through their actions that they don't really care, they don't value you, it's like it starts to become this program where the opposite is like you got to vet it. And you're, of course we should always assess things and see if they're matter of fact, but to just jump to the conclusion that when someone is showing genuine care, that, oh, this must not be true, this can't be real, because of the opposite of what you experience, that's the delusion there. Okay? And it could cause confusion. So, and then you have grief and sadness. So it's like healing that part of yourself. And forgiveness shows you're ready, and your growth. If you can forgive that person that was terribly nasty to you, and forgive them for yourself, so that you're not carrying it in your own heart, because you have a big heart. You have a beautiful heart. And I'm kind of getting Cinderella energy, and y'all know I love Cinderella. I just do. I love it. But she endured a lot. She endured a lot. And it could start from the home. It could have started in your household, where someone made you feel like you were unworthy, or picked on you, or made you an outcast. But the person that's for you was going to see you amongst all these others, and they're going to show you that they want you and only you. So if there was ever a time where you felt like an outcast, you felt overlooked or underappreciated, the person that's for you is going to show you that they care about you, and they love you, and they want you for you. It has nothing to do with nothing else about you but just you. Okay? For you and about you. So that's what I'm getting, sis. Long story short, I hope this message was helpful. I really do. Yeah. All of that came out was what you needed to know. Probably didn't go too much. If those messages weren't that person's energy, then it's most likely that spirit, they're not talking about that person. They want to talk about that, because that's what needs to be healed and worked through, and revealed to you, so that you can work through it, move past it. You know what I mean? So I hope that was helpful, sis. I really do. I know that was probably a little heavy, but let me charge this other phone, because I need it. I don't need it to die. I need it to charge my phone. Alright, sis. So, Tuni, you were up next. 4702. Alright. Okay, just sent. Okay, I guess I would like to know about my ex or current person I'm newly dating, whatever comes through. Alright. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. I will keep in mind all that you're asking. Alright, Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, I thank you for divine wisdom, truth, and clarity. Please clear up previous energies and messages. I send each and every one person love, balance, harmony, and clarity and discernment. And permission to tap into Tuni and her person of interest and question, or any whatever you see fit to reveal to her, and for her to know that's of relevance and importance to her in her love life at this time, or anything that you want her to know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. First card is 8 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. So I feel like you're doing a good job with moving forward, and not so much because you're dating someone new, but more so like your own emotional energy. You're doing a good job of moving past the old, and essentially maybe what wasn't emotionally feeding you healthily, or edifying you in any type of way. Basically, you're letting that go. And it could be a lot of energy still like lingering in the past, because these cups are like, they're floating behind her, like the energy behind them, even though she's looking forward. It's like you're still in a space where you're seeking guidance. And I feel like the person that you're currently connected to, you might be even asking yourself, is this person someone that's here for the long haul or not? This does feel like a person that's here to like warm you up, open you up again, maybe bring some type of spark or life back into your life. But I still feel like you're healing, though. You haven't fully let go. So yeah, the ex that you're talking about, the fact that that's even like still a factor, is like there's still some ties to the past, or still ties to that ex. Yeah, look, connection. Sparks. Yeah. So I do feel like this person is a spark. They are maybe someone to like, I'm getting celebratory energy, or mingling, hanging out, socializing, having fun. So I'm not sure yet of the seriousness. I see fate. But I would say, because the fate card came out, I would say like this is all divinely orchestrated though. Like this person is in your life for a reason. There's a purpose to why they're here. So it's not necessarily anything that is, I wouldn't say it's like a negative energy or like someone sent to distract you or throw you off path. It seems like they are here to help you through some part of healing. And sometimes just having a good time and living life and celebrating life is healing. Doesn't always gotta be like you sitting in a room crying, praying on your knees, journaling, taking spiritual baths, getting energy work and all. It don't all gotta be that spiritual sometimes. Sometimes it's really just simplistic and saying, you know what, I choose to just, you know, be present in the moment and live life, you know, in a way that is healthy. You know, I ain't dangerous, I ain't doing nothing crazy. But, you know, where I give people a chance to get to know people, people a chance, you know, to social, to mingle. It don't gotta be nothing serious. It don't gotta be sexual. It could just be you getting to know another human being um, in some way. And that could be healing for you. To see, like, you know, a person can really genuinely be interested, or someone could genuinely want to spend their time with me, or someone that sees to like make sure that I'm having a good time, or someone that wants to make sure that I feel safe. Like you get to feel what it's like to have that. Maybe after some time of not feeling that or being appreciated. Sometimes spirit sends people to our lives to bless us in different ways, whether it's a season or a lifetime. Let's see. What is this person? Okay, thank you. If it keeps you by my side, I'll enable you with toxic or dysfunctional behaviors. So this past person, I'm getting the ex, could have did things to kind of like keep you around. They could have breadcrumbed you in some instances because they didn't really want to let you go. Let's see, this new person. What's this person's truth? You can't say I don't trust you. You have complete access to me. So I'm getting like this person's a little bit open, more open. I deleted every side piece, jump off, ex-lover, etc. for you. Not I follow you from a fake or backup account. This could be this ex too, that energy. So this is like two opposites. This is theirs and this is the ex. So this person literally could have deleted some little flings or some other side. Like this person's interested in you. They are. Yeah, I don't feel like it's a bad connection. And it could just be for the time with the Knight of Wands. This is someone that's all about adventure. He can't stay long. He's on a journey. He's on a trip. He can't stay. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, this person is one of those like divine encounters that you have, divine helpers rather. A divine helper or someone that will be a part of your soul tribe to kind of just lightly guide you in some sense. Like, but in a lighthearted way. It's not like this heavy karmic energy where, oh, you're going to have to learn all these lessons. So I would say, like, appreciate this person's presence while it's there. And who's to say that you guys wouldn't be friends after this? It might not escalate to marriage and all of that. But this person has the potential to be, I feel like, someone that leaves a positive energy behind. If you keep your balance and use your discernment and you don't try to turn it into something, or they ain't trying to turn it into something, but they like you though. They do. I don't know if this person is younger than you, or they have like kind of a light approach to things. They're not someone that carries a lot of heaviness with them. I saw the contract card. See advice. Okay. Deja vu. So yeah, this is all about not repeating the same cycles, okay? So any sign of something repeating itself, or you see yourself playing something out, like it could be you about to self-sabotage, or something happening that you respond or react in a certain way that you know is not healthy, or it could be combative. It's like you stop yourself, or you see that there's a red flag here, as opposed to you stuffing it down and giving the person the benefit of the doubt. You address the elephant in the room and just like hash it out. You know what I mean? Like, you don't repeat those same patterns and cycles. You're breaking it. This is the point where you break the cycle. This is what I'm getting from this. So much love to you, sis, as always. I wish you so much blessings this new year and so many breakthroughs and just beautiful things in your love life and in your life in general. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to Miss Rena. Okay, Miss Rena, 5514 is your timestamp. And then Miss KV, Miss KV after that. Okay. Rena, you're single as well, so I'm going to do a singles read for you and see what Spirit wants you to know at this point in time in your single season. Holy Spirit, please clear out previous energies and messages. All previous energies and messages. I ask for divine wisdom and truth for Miss Rena. Her love life, what do you want her to know at this time? What is her message? In her single season, I send each and every person love, harmony, peace, discernment, truth, and wisdom. Holy Spirit, what do you want Miss Rena to know about her single season, her love life? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. New Nine of Cups, Ten of Wands, and Temperance. I feel like it's one more card that's trying to come out. Let me see. Is there another? Holy Spirit, is there another card? Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Excuse me. There could be somebody that's going to enter your life. I don't know. I can't say right now whether it's an old energy, like someone that you're already familiar with, or this is a new person. This kind of feels like a new person, to be honest. So right now you could be working through releasing some old energy, some baggage that you've been carrying from the past. But Spirit does want you to, continue the process, because I feel like you're coming into a place of receptivity for some type of new energy. I'm getting like an energy balance, because this angel, she kind of looks like she has like a rainbow energy on her. So like all of your energy, your sacral, your root, all of your chakras, all of your chakras, I feel like there's a healing that's taking place on all levels for you. And it could be a gradual thing. It could be some energy points that you're clearing out, certain things, certain traumas, certain experiences, like you're clearing them out, maybe simultaneously. I can never say this word sometimes. So, simultaneously, oh my God, I can't even talk right now. Sounds so stupid. But it's like happening in its flow. And then I'm also seeing too, with the Queen of Pentacles, is that the more and more you're doing this work, the more and more it's attracting the person that's for you. Like, this looks like a compass. You can't really see it. Dang. Right here, it's like, it looks like a compass or some type of sacred geometric shape. And it's also here at the top on this card. And it also looks like a dream catcher. So it's like certain things that you ultimately truly desire, that all of that, you know how, I'm all over the place, but you know how Esther Hicks, the public speaker Esther Hicks, she talks about when she's in that space where she, whatever, channels, but she was talking about, she talks about the vortex and how, or the vibrational escrow of things that you have stored up, all of the things that over time that yourself, your soul, your spirit says, I want this, I want that, whatever that may be. It comes all into your experience, and you put it in that vibrational space, and then it starts unfolding, unrolling in its own timing and all of that. So whatever it is that you ultimately truly desire with love, that's not going unnoticed. It's in a space. It's in a divine space. Divine timing is involved in that too, because I'm getting the more and more of these energies like start to heal themselves, start to align further, or you clear out those energy blockages, you're more stable and grounded within your being and within yourself, and the more receptive you are to the energy that you have, that you've asked about, prayed for, even subconsciously sometimes. Like, it could be all something that your subconscious mind is taking note of, that this is what you want, or your soul knows what it wants, right? So it's taking all of that into account so that when it does come in, you're in a place of receptivity. You have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which could be breakthrough, clarity, truth. Yeah, someone that comes in is going to be like emotionally open to you. Look at that. Soulmate recognition. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. We know that when the person that's for you comes, it's going to be a knowing there, I feel. And this is someone that, like I said, is going to be emotionally open to you, emotionally available. Someone also that may, like, you might, I don't know, you guys might, like, wine and dine, you know, go out, spend time together, like, celebrate together. This is someone that makes time, okay? It's not hard to get this person to make time for you. It's not going to be all of that. There's a difference between someone that's genuinely busy, but there's still an element of, okay, I'm busy, but I'm going to make time for you, versus someone that's like, I'm busy, and then they don't try to do anything about it, and then you're like, well, I want to see you, and it's like, yeah, I'll let you know. You don't want to deal with that. This is not that type of person. This is a different type of energy. So I'm going to pull from this deck. I don't know why I've been ignoring my own deck. Like, the single reads really deserve, let's see, some of this clarity from this deck, I feel, for themselves, not just about love. Okay, let's see. What is your guidance, advice from Spirit this time? Where should you place your focus in your single season? Holy Spirit, what is Rena? Where should she place her focus during her single season? Okay. You have surrender, let go. So really just be in a place of surrender and trust that your love life, like, Spirit already knows what you want. Like, they know ultimately the essence of what you want and who you want. Maybe not the, like, a fleshly being specific, but the energy of the person, like the type of connection you wish to experience, the type of partner that you desire that resonates with you on a soul level. So Spirit already knows all that. So just, you know, chill. You know, it's happening. It's flowing in its own time. And when it does, it's not going to pass you by, because you're going to recognize it when you see it and when it comes. And same for them. They're going to recognize it and know it when it comes. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. That was lovely, y'all. All right, Rena. I hope that resonated with you, sis. I really do. And I send you much love on your love journey with self, with God, and ultimately your true love as well. All right. Let's see. Last but not least is Miss KV. Unless anybody else is interested in a mini love read, you could be a single, you could be asking a specific question, or just you want a love spread. It's really up to you. Where is, okay, your question, did I put your timestamp, KV? Yeah, okay. So your question was, let me see. I'd like to know about this connection with this. I haven't had communication about that. This person has been on your mind recently. Okay, let's see. What is the energy? Clear out previous energies and messages as per divine truth and wisdom for Miss KB and her person in question. You're welcome, Rena. You're welcome. My pleasure. Let's see. I got these cards messed up already. Like, the card stock is not the best, so, you know, I shuffle really, like, I'm heavy-handed, okay? So this deck's kind of already looking a little raggedy. The edges is looking a little rough. Let's see. KB. Let's see. What is going on with this energy? What do you want her to know? Okay, 4 cards. We can live with that. Okay, we have the Hangman. We have the Knight of Wands. This is our Stalker Man card tonight. He just keeps coming out, like. And then you have 4 Swords in reverse. What else is left? The Lovers. Okay. Let's see. It's a lot of masculine energies. Only one card with a woman in it with a man. All the other cards are just masculine. Let's see. Whoa. There's the Queen of Wands on the floor. Let me get her. No, 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 no. No, baby. No, baby. No. You can't do that. Okay. There we go. So the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands is like two people that you guys both may feel an attraction to each other still. There's still something that's kind of pulling you two together. Maybe you guys felt like a true connection with one another. You feel like you vibed very well. So whatever you felt with one another, it was a real exchange. So it kind of left a mark on you guys. So it doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, we're meant to be together just because we feel that spark. But there's something that was very real here, though. And this person could be pulling on your energy just by thinking about you and vice versa. I feel like you're both on each other's mind. That was the first thing that I got when I seen this card. Like his crown chakra is standing out to me, the enlightenment. So this person could be having a lot of self-realizations about certain things in their past, and you could be coming up as well with the Lovers. The Four of Swords in reverse. It's something that they haven't let go of, though. They haven't fully recovered from. So there could be something with this person and you where they didn't feel like they've gotten over it, or they haven't made peace with something between the two of you. I feel like this person and you resonate on a lot of levels, but in some ways this person is not fully, you know, they're not fully mature yet in some ways, or fully ready for maybe what you're ready for, what you desire. But you guys do resonate with each other, and there was a lot of passion, or it was like, maybe this was a connection that was kind of a short-lived connection. It was what it was, but I do feel there was a purpose to it. Let's see. The purpose for every connection that we encounter. But I want to see, what's the purpose of this one? What's the energy? Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Jacqueline. I send you love. I know how that feels. Trust me. So this person could have been a part of a bigger picture. Like they played a significant role in your life and vice versa. So it might have been a time in your lives where you guys were seeking like your path, or you could have just recently woke up to something in your spiritual journey, or they could have woken up to a certain part of their journey, or maybe went through their first awakening, or you went through your first awakening, or awareness of divine counterparts to something, and you guys navigated through that. But it's like they play a very significant role in the bigger picture too. So even though it may not be meant to be, or it could be meant to be, but either way it goes, it's like, even if we never speak or see each other again, there's something about this connection that adds to the bigger picture or makes sense. Like, let's say, for instance, if this is not the person that you're meant to be with and vice versa, when you are with the person that you're meant to be with, it will make sense why you met this person, why you met another person and that person. There's a purpose to it. There's a reason, and it's going to make sense once all of this is kind of filled out. So it's almost like you haven't fully got the full understanding of the purpose of this connection. And I feel like there's so much more to be revealed and will be revealed, because there's a bigger picture to this. And I feel like they're a part of this puzzle. They're not the entire puzzle, but they're a part of these little puzzles. If this is like a friendship that you had when you were 12, and it makes sense why maybe you are attracted to the life path that you're on now, because you're meant to help women in some way, or your father, you know, something. There's these different pieces that play a role to something bigger, and that's kind of what I'm getting from this. I hope I'm making sense. I don't know if I want to use these cards for let's see. Let me see. Card that is most accurate to this person's truth towards KV. This person's truth. Card that's most accurate. Card that's most accurate to her truth. Or this person's truth towards her. Thank you. I've been putting on a front for social media. I don't know if you've been like watching them on social media or something. this person's truth about where they're at with her, that you want her to know, that only what you want her to know, Holy Spirit, regarding this person's truth. I don't care about your feelings. I desire you in ways that I can't describe. So they might seem like they don't care, like they might not be thinking about you. It could be something that they're posting on social media that makes you think that. There is another queen. The Queen of Swords is in the back, so I don't know if this person is in a relationship or seeing someone, but this person is still attracted to you. There's still some energy here. I don't really want to feed into that because I don't want anybody holding on to stuff from the past. But the reason why you're thinking about this person is because I feel like you guys did have some sort of impact on each other that still stands, and this person may feel a little bit of unfinished business, or they feel like things may have left off awkwardly, and it could be a lot of okay, what ifs and what have beens. And I feel like it's a part of this person kind of purging and releasing certain things or clearing out, and same for you. But they do play a role in something, a bigger picture. Like they're like one of these pieces, these puzzle pieces, one of them. And once certain things come together, it's going to make sense why this person was placed into your life. Okay? So, yeah. That is what I'm getting. Is this in reverse again? I keep putting my cards in reverse. Alright. So, I don't think there's anyone else that... let me see. I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. I can't stand when they do this. Like, they get really loud when I start doing readings. And, like, you know I'm doing a reading, but here you are playing your loud-ass dance music. Like, we at a freaking club. Like, okay, anyway. So, that was the reads. I'm going to probably shut the list down. It's okay. And then I'm going to do the giveaway real quick. So, let me just update the live. Okay. Um... Okay, so let me update. I forgot to update the list too. Hold on. Let me do that. Um, okay, so the giveaway, let's see, 73. So mind you guys, if you guys do not want the this deck, the Guiding Light Tarot, if you guys don't want this deck, just let me know. If I call your name on the list, if you don't want it, please let me know so that I could choose someone else. And that's completely fine. So we have 7 people on the list. I'm gonna do a number generator. How do you make this bigger? Okay, 7. So wherever you're at on the list, I gotta turn my lighting down. So wherever you're at on the list, that dictates the who's the winner. So I'm gonna generate it. Okay, just chose number 7. And they didn't think that far. They're like, we're just gonna choose 7. It's fine if that's what's meant. So KV, you are the winner. If you don't want it, just email me and let me know. If you don't want the deck, that's fine. And then I'll go ahead and just like put it back up on another giveaway. So yeah. Okay. Alright, so everything should be up to date. I'm going to shut the list down, you guys. I appreciate you. As always, much love. Y'all have a great rest of your evening, your night, your day. Whenever you're watching this, timestamps are already up and available. KV is the winner. If she doesn't want it, I'll let you guys know and I'll put it back up. There's one other deck that someone won they didn't want, so I still have that deck as well. But for this latest deck, and this has never been used, I did a review of this deck. I did an unboxing because this deck was given to me by 𝓛𝓸𝓷𝓲, the company that published this deck. So I'm just reviewing it. I didn't resonate with it, so I'm like, I'm just gonna give it away. It's a brand new deck. So much love as always. Be blessed, be safe, take care, peace.